The topic of gay marriage has been a very influential and controversial issue in today's society. The United States now has 9 states with laws allowing same-sex marriage, and there are state laws slowly starting to support gay marriage.
However, under federal law, the Defense of Marriage Act, the United States still defines marriage as the union between a man and a woman for federal purposes, such as shared insurance benefits for government employees, immigration, filing joint tax returns, and shared Social Security benefits.
Section 3 of DOMA was found unconstitutional in 8 federal courts, and the Obama administration no longer defends it in court. It has been taken to the Supreme Court in 2013.
Although there has been some progress in the fight to legalize gay marriage, it is clear that repealing part of DOMA is not enough.
Many citizens oppose gay marriage, but compared to 1996 when DOMA was enacted, a large amount of Americans support gay marriage and are fighting to legalize it across the country.
Keeping gay marriage illegal not only denies all citizens the rights that they deserve, but it supports the perception that LGBT citizens are not equal or are lesser citizens than straight ones. This sort of hatred fuels bullying and hate crimes.
If America is called a land of the free, then why aren't citizens free to marry whoever they love? Equality is important regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity, and improving laws that support and protect LGBT citizens is essential in order to have a country where everyone feels safe.
It's about our capacity to love and commit to one another. It's about whether or not we value as a society that love and commitment. It's about our common humanity and our willingness to walk in someone else's shoes. To imagine worrying about a spouse in the hospital with the added fear that you'll have to produce a legal document just to comfort the person you love. To imagine the pain of losing a partner of decades and then discovering that the law treats you like a stranger.
Gay marriage is now legal in many Western countries. However, the majority of the United States is still gray. That means that the majority of LGBT citizens in America don't have the equality that everyone deserves. We should follow the example set by Canada, Spain, Norway, and other Western countries. Denying basic rights is demeaning and enables citizens to still treat the LGBT community unfairly and out of hate. Americans should be allowed to live in a country where they feel safe and not afraid to be themselves. Although the government has passed some laws regarding hate crimes towards LGBT citizens, there are still many gaps in the effort to support and protect the LGBT community. 75% of LGBT students have no state laws protecting them from harassment. 90% of Americans have heard the word gay in a negative way. It was found that LGBT-targeted bullying leads to an increase in young adult depression. And it was also found that denying basic rights to same-sex couples can cause harmful psychological effects.
Well, yesterday morning, I get up to let the dogs out and find that there is a nice message painted on our front porch, right in front of our door, right there for us to see as soon as we open it. And the message says, leave or die facts.
So, what's your feeling?
I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified because if there are people in this town that are willing to go to the lengths to vandalize our house to scare us, then they might be willing to go to the lengths to do physical harm to us. Physical harm.
I just wish they would learn. I mean, it seems real ignorant. We've had to battle that word all of our life. I mean, this is not the first time I've been called a fag, and it probably won't be the last time. But let's resort to something more than a 3-letter, 1-syllable word. There are so many other words in the English dictionary. Don't insult your own intelligence and my intelligence by coming up with something that isn't even, by definition, the right word. You know, we're not a cigarette or a bundle of sticks. We're human beings just like everybody else.
I think all gays who are born gay are overwhelmingly conservative, maybe apolitical. And all those angry gays causing trouble for everybody, I don't even think they were born gay. I think they're angry at their fathers.
Why are you against gay marriage?
They don't care about marriage. Gays talk about gay marriage because they think it will prove we like them. And so I just tell them, we like you. We just don't like gay marriage. And as many of the callers mentioned today, I mean, marriage is the linchpin of civilization. It has nothing to do with gays.
We still have a long way to go, but we will get there. My expectation is that when you look back on these years, you will see a time in which we put a stop to discrimination against gays and lesbians. You will see a time in which we as a nation finally recognize relationships between two men or two women as just as real and admirable as relationships between a man and a woman. You will see a nation that's valuing and cherishing these families as we build a more perfect union, where no matter what you look like or where you come from or who you love, you can dream big dreams.
America is seen as a beacon of equality and freedom. We don't deserve that title without equality and respect for every citizen. This means giving the same marriage rights that straight couples have to gay couples, and making sure that lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender citizens feel safe and accepted in schools, workplaces, and in daily life.
President Obama, we are asking you to not only continue to show your support for LGBT citizens, but to push Congress to pass pro-gay rights laws and encourage schools and workplaces to expand gay-straight alliance groups and acceptance for LGBT students and citizens.